Autism spectrum disorder, or ASD as it's commonly known, is a lifelong disability that affects about 1 in 100 Australians. According to a new study conducted by the University of Missouri, more than 90% of parents with autistic children reported a dramatic change in their child's development after bonding with an assistance dog. Neha has the story.
The Drusins, a family from Sydney's southwest, were one of the first families to receive an assistance dog in Australia. Kylie Drusin immediately noticed that her younger son Lucas, who suffers from severe autism, had a drastic behavioral change after bonding with Penny, their assistance dog.
Before Penny arrived with Lucas's autism, I didn't leave the house without an extra adult with me, not even to get bread and milk.
Even when they did leave the house, they faced many unexpected challenges. What a family would regard a trip to the zoo as a fun day out turned out to be traumatic for the Drusins when their assistance dog Penny was refused entry.
As far as a parent went, I was shocked that this sort of thing went on. I didn't think that it would. I didn't think that legally it was allowed to at the time.
Not being able to take your child to the zoo is just one of the challenges parents of autistic children face. Leading psychologist Sushma Satay explains a whole range of different problems children suffering from ASD experience.
Autism is a lifelong development disorder, and it's typically characterized by difficulties in social interaction and communication, restricted and repetitive behaviors and interests. And also people with autism spectrum disorder suffer from sensory difficulties.
Much like a computer, the brain relies on intricate wiring to process and transmit information. For people with autism, this wiring is faulty, leading to misfiring in communications between brain cells. This puts them in constant danger as they cannot process information regarding their own safety.
Children with autism, you generally have 60 minutes to find them when they're missing. After that, there's about an 80% chance that they've found a body of water somewhere and they're drowned. He's lightning fast, he completely absconds. The smell of the floor cleaner in certain stores will set him off and he can have a meltdown.
You can have psychological intervention where the child is helped to improve his social skills or develop his motor and communication skills. For example, trying to manage or control emotional meltdowns.
The bond that he has with her, she has a calming effect. So it reduces his overall anxiety. He focuses on Penny and he's happier and he's calmer and he's not having the meltdowns in public.
Lucas is connected to Penny through a little belt which is called a tether. This means that Lucas cannot physically wander, which keeps him safe and always supervised. Similarly, belts have been used for years to help assist vision-impaired people. Jennifer from Guide Dogs, NSW, also believes, like assistance dogs, guide dogs play the same role.
A guide dog has got a very important role, and that is to make sure that someone with vision impairment is safe to move around, to cross roads, catch public transport, go shopping. So it has to make sure that the person who can't see is safe.
Guide dogs and assistance dogs also help people realise that there are different challenges that people with disabilities face.
Because they don't look like they have a disability, they're often just classed as, being naughty and everything. But the dogs help, people's understanding and, acceptance, really.
More awareness and research funding is still needed so dogs like Penny can help children suffering autism. This is Neha and Dee reporting for Reporters Online.